kids. I'm out here sweating like a preacher in a pulpit. Even when I'm down bad, I know how to bounce back. I know I gotta, and she look good, don't she?
Here is Tua Tagovailoa heading out to lead this Miami offense.
This week, such an important one for his entire offense, but for him especially. He wants to start this new season off strong. He's got big plans for this year, wants it to be one where he finishes among the league's best while leading his team to the postseason. A strong opening week is a great start to that and can create momentum that carries over not just to next week, but the next few weeks as well. A rising tide raises all ships, and if he can start this season off strong, his offense will benefit.
Right back to Achane on second down. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. The Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Now Tua just going to bat this forward on the end around. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. And hopefully for both sides, not a sign of things to come, Charles. This morning, it was so perfect outside, but we knew this weather was coming, and we see the effects of it here early on.
And I wonder if how perfect it was this morning has psychologically fooled everyone. You know, it's almost like even though we were told the weather was coming, and you know the teams knew it as well, then maybe they got fooled and thought, it's going to be okay. And now they're probably a little upset that it's out there
because
raining.
Warm-ups were dry.
Oh, well, dry. Now you got to make the change up, and it's the first quarter. Might take them a little time to settle in on their focus and concentration.
Oh, his first throw of the season is intercepted.
Okay, partner, no surprise to you. I'm going to look at this from the defensive perspective. In the rain, you have to be more cautious trying to cover passing routes. Why? The offense knows where they're going with the football. The receiver knows the route he's going to run. You have to make sure you keep your footing underneath you.
Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks. Tua going to tap this forward on the jet sweep. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Now Tua just going to bat this forward on the end around. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. From the 41, here's 2nd and 5. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. He'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. They'll run for it with Achane. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
They'll try and run for it. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down. Good spot on the field to go for it. Kind of no man's land, as they call it, and it worked out.
Yeah, they call it no man's land because your punter's telling you it's too short. I'm just going to punt it into the end zone. Your field goal kicker might give you a little raised eyebrow. Might be too far for the field goal, so it gives you a great chance to go for it. Personally, if you have those tendencies to be aggressive as a head coach, you kind of like this spot because it gives you the decision to go ahead and go for it when you want to anyway.
Well, I think the hope is, with a touch pass like that, maybe you catch the defense off guard, but they were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses, and this clearly was the wrong one to run into. Really nice job getting him down behind the line of scrimmage.
And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the 1st down marker. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. No score after 1 on EA Sports. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here. On 3rd down, Achane. And he's going to get the 1st down here as he's taken down at the 22. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. On 1st down, back to Achane. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. On 2nd down, a run by Achane. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
I know flashy plays, as people like to call them, that detracts a lot of attention. But let's face it, when you're efficient, that can control a ball game, and I love the game plan they've got going right now.
Back-to-back 5-yard gains. Didn't force the ball downfield. Picked it up on the ground.
Yeah, offensive line, they're getting it done.
And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Oh, and that is well read defensively. A great job of setting the edge, and that little touch pass is going to turn into a loss. 3rd down and 13. Now Tua going to change the play.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up.
And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the 1st down mark. Tackle coming up from his free safety spot. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
On now the Miami field goal unit. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And that is no good. He pulled it just a wee bit wide left. And this will remain a scoreless game.
Still searching for that first breakthrough, and I thought this might be it. But it's not to be, and we're still scoreless.
The Charger drive about to get going. They had the auspicious beginning to the season, a first drive turnover. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. Herbert now. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Okay, so roughing the passer, and I've got to imagine that's the last thing you want to see week 1 is your quarterback taking an unnecessary hit.
I think you're exactly right about that. You hate it any week, but boy, are you on target. This is just depending on him to take him through 17 games, so you definitely can't let him get hurt right now.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action.
Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5.
Justin Herbert looking to pass.
A short throw pulled in by Kincaid.
A 5-yard pass on the heels of a 5-yard run. Good enough for the first. From the 50, here's Herbert.
That's out to the flat for Akers.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. Well, we just saw shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup with someone trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those, too.
The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Could we get a touchdown in this first half after all? It's 1st and 10. Herbert.
A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. 2nd and 5.
Herbert back to the air. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Back to throw here, Herbert.
Pass to the sideline and pulled in.
And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. On 1st and 10, Herbert. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Here's Herbert.
Looking underneath, he's got Akers.
And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the 2nd quarter. So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. From the right hash, it's a 38-yard attempt. The kick by Pinheiro is good, and that will do it for this first half. All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the third. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half.
This taken in at the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Chargers getting ready to go here to start this third quarter.
Their defense has pitched the shutout. Now they probably need to deliver a little breathing room, maybe make it a two-score game as they've got it 1st and 10.
Herbert's throw taken in by Palmer.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
They'll fake it on the jet sweep, and instead a handoff up the middle to about the 35, second down. From the 35, here's a 2nd and 8.
Now it's Herbert.
A short throw pulled in by Kincaid.
2 yards on the pickup there. 3rd and 7 now.
Partner, took a while for him to lock onto a receiver, and he finally found his man coming left to right across the formation. But by the time he got the ball to him, not much of a chance to turn upfield and make anything out of it.
Nowhere to go for Herbert, and he's going to go down.
The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sand.
That's exactly what they were looking for coming out to start the third quarter. Get a sack, get off the field, get the momentum going in their direction.
Get the ball back to your offense, right? Get that momentum because, hey, this lead is very, very slim. Upon a 46, a return of 5. And it'll be Dolphin football. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
Yeah, they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. They get to him for a loss of 4, and it brings up 3rd down on the sack.
Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. He's going to let this one go deep. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Here's Ryan Stonehouse now,
as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And this will be down just on the other side of midfield. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory.
They'll come up facing 3rd and 5.
Here's Herbert. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's brought down short by a yard. It's a 3rd down gain of 4. On is the Chargers punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like.
Well, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. A run straight ahead with Achane.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Again, it's Achane.
And they'll get him down here at the 23.
52 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. Now Achane on 1st and 10.
And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Up the middle, Achane.
And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it winds us down to the end of the 3rd quarter. Back now in Miami. The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Tua going to tap this forward on the jet sweep.
And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line.
A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the 1st down marker, and now it's 3rd down.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts.
That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. On the handoff, it's Achane.
And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. And they'll give this to Achane.
And he'll get it down here to the 43.
7 yards there and a 1st down. A run now from Achane.
And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Here now, 2nd and 4.
Up the middle they go. Ali.
And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line.
This has been a good drive so far. It's been the running game for the most part that's powered them down there. Another nice burst there, picking up a 1st down. Now it's 1st and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th.
So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in.
2nd down, 8 yards to go. Now Tua.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Ali.
And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. And it appears we have a Charger shaken up on that last play. Here we go. 1st and goal. Tua.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them, run fits.
And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown.
Devon Achane.
A 3-yard touchdown run.
And the Dolphins put together a 4th quarter drive to take the lead.
Important extra point up and through, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Herbert and the Chargers down 7-3. A little over a minute and a half remaining. This is only week 1 of the season, folks. Get strapped in as they come up here 1st and 10. Herbert. He'll get this to Akers out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Akers back-to-back catches. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. The throw over the middle taken in. And out across midfield down to the 45. This is 1st and 10. Herbert to throw. Wide open receiver complete. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow. Wow.
A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. So it's now a 3-point game here in the closing stages, as a field goal now can only tie it. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. This is going to put them back with a not great field position.
So they really got zero benefit at all, right? Sometimes you can absorb a penalty when you get a big return. Then the penalty brings it back, but you still have great field position. As you pointed out, not in this case.
Here's 1st and 10. Throwing Tua.
And a short gain across the 15 to the 17-yard line. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game.
Here comes 2nd down. Here's Tua.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Oh, and that nearly ended it. That should have been intercepted, but he cannot corral it, and that is a lifeline there with 3rd down coming up. Here's Tua.
He's going to let it fly.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And the Chargers